Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome, Walter, to the stream. We are gonna be playing Stanley Parable, the newest one, and I hope the music isn't gonna be too loud. I tried to check the audio, but it might not be perfect. But we're gonna try this. It's gonna be a full playthrough if I can get through it. I will begin the game now. It's been a while. I've only played the first one ever. And when I did try him, it was pretty good.
This is the story of a man named
You should be able to hear the
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where
type
he
1
was
if you can hear the
number 427.
narrator.
Employee number
and the music.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
And that's a
telling
pretty
him
good
what
volume
buttons to
following
push,
you.
how long to push them, and in what order.
Good.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Stanley
Though
is
he
an
had been made
NPC.
exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley is an NPC.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
Welcome
for
through.
him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Today we're just gonna be playing
Never
some
in
Stanley
all
Parable.
his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Mostly
Something
because it's
was
been a while
very
since I've
clearly wrong.
played this
Shocked,
game.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move
And plus, I
for
think
the
it'd be fun
longest time.
to try
But
and
as he came to his wits
an
and
alternative
regained
game
his senses, he
with
got
you
up from
guys.
his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, now I am. Oh, let me fix my mouse really quick. Oh, the sensitivity is not good. Let me fix that. Quick. Testing. I feel like I could like turn down. Let me turn down just 5 and then video. Let's do medium. I have a good PC, but not that good of a PC. Oh, it could be because my anti-aliasing. Sorry for this quick editing. Watches you strips at 10. Well, you and Rusty Cage. Nice. Hey, and Alt. Welcome to stream. Today we're just playing some Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, perhaps he did. There we go.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oops, daisies. Drop something on my. There we go. So you can control, crouch. Let me, since I want to give you guys a pretty normal experience, I will kind of follow a bit. I do apologize if it's a bit laggy. I could try fixing that, but I think it just has to do with me trying to play the game while streaming. Yeah. Let me put it back to medium. But it could also be because I have my chat open. Yeah. Wow. Let me see if there's a way I can pop up chat. I don't see a way. I'm just gonna... I will be checking chat sometimes. Let me actually open my phone. Oops, I apologize for that. I'll put it... All these mishaps. This is what happens when you don't stream in a while. Let me announce on Discord really quick that I'm even live. Again, I do apologize for being less than prepared, but I don't know, just thought this game would be pretty cool to stream. There we go. Okay, this should be good. The problems with being a streamer. Okay, so it should run fairly well now. Oh, you can also interact with doors. Look at that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I will go... I want to do my own path, so... Let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. The employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Don't you guys just love drinking this in? Oh, let me see. I can like... Let me see.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really
Coffee
worth
nut.
it.
Wow. I want to check all these mugs. Yo.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible
Revenue
that this is why
discussions.
everyone left.
There's a bunch of papers.
Stanley sat
Don't
around
know what
waiting
that
for
one
more
is.
dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Who farted? Wow. Blanks valuable? Can't read that. Whatever.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I got tired of the...
Stanley was so bad at
That
following
room.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Want to play a bit of Mirror's Edge? Let's do this. Hold up. There we go. And just boom. Yeah, again, I've never gone this way before. This is new to me. Only recognize this from YouTube during 2016. Trying to figure out where I need to go. Guessing it has to do with that. Secret path? Secret path indeed. And welcome, Ramacha. For Mache Mapache. Didn't think you would join my stream. Just gonna YOLO it.
But in his
Oh, I
eagerness to
died.
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
R.I.P. Yes, I'm so powerful. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's
What
go
could
back
it
that
mean?
way.
Stanley
But
decided to go
let's
to the
not-
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's not die. Oh, there's the new content. That's for a bit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes, admiring.
Yes,
Admiring.
this room.
Okay, I'm done.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door on his left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
I
wasn't
want to
5
see.
years ago.
Where could I even go?
Yeah.
I don't see any way. Hold up. Let me fix them really quick. Again, more technical problems. Don't die. I'll try not to die. Well, I mean, I already died once. And that was for me being a goober and falling off the side. How do you manage? Oh, how do you manage that? I don't know. I will go this way.
Look, Stanley, I
See if
think
I can
perhaps we've gotten off on the
see
wrong
how-
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
He is our
investing your
enemy.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
Ah,
been about...
freak.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oof, indeed. I tried. I'm too rushy. I'm too rushy. That's my problem.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I am.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's try that again. But let's not get too rushy right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way
I had
to the
some
meeting
ginger
room,
ale,
and Stanley knew
so
it perfectly
that could be
well.
why.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I don't know
But
why. I've been
eager
like
to get
very
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
been very not tense, but like
Stanley was so bad
energized,
at
like
following
weirdly energized.
directions,
Like I've
it's
hit like a
incredible he
low,
wasn't 5 years ago.
but also I'm like weirdly energized.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Don't even know how to
here.
explain it. It's
I'm
just
not
kind
your
of there.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
That's
But
wait.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
There we go.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
No
your
buckets
side.
past this point.
Give me a chance.
Should okay next time. Oh, someone remind me. Take a bucket.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ooh, nah.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh. Yeah, gave me.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
You guys think he wants me to walk through the red door? What if I'm red, blue, colorblind? True. I wonder. I do wonder.
Then go ahead, Stanley.
We did it.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yes, I do.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
I might have to go. Oh no, Robin. I was gonna have to go AFK. Something came up. No, literally as soon as Robin Rabbit appears. No.
There we go. A third option.
Our third door.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I want to go. I'm probably gonna be AFK, but I won't leave. Well, AFK in that sense, but won't leave fully. What's up? Not much.
Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause really quick. I'm probably gonna have to go now. I have to be right back. I'm so sad I have to go, but I'm gonna keep the stream up. I'm gonna leave it AFK on this screen so you guys know I'm still here. I might be AFK for some time. I do really apologize, but just like literally appeared out of nowhere. I want to play it so bad. I'm still gonna play, but after I come back, I do apologize. I hope you guys understand.